Today we'll talk about maps. Maps are majorly used in the subject of geography, and today we are also using Google Maps in our daily lives. So everybody is known and familiar to maps. In this video, we'll talk about types of maps, and in the context of India, I'll show you some examples. So first of all, we should know what are maps. So map is a drawing that gives us information about a place at a particular time. Um, maps are representation of the real world, how we see the continents and oceans of the planet earth. They are represented through a map drawn on a plain sheet. Then we come to the types of maps. So there are majorly two types of maps which you see in daily life: physical and political. Apart from that, there are topographical, thematic, climatic, road maps, cadastral maps, and general references map. And there can be many types of maps. As per our uses will increase, so we will see different types of maps. Then, what is a physical map? Physical map shows Earth's natural features. Natural features like mountains, rivers, valleys. These features are not man-made and they are different from man-made. Sometimes we include few man-made features in these maps, but majorly these are only natural features of a particular region or a country. Then we'll move toward what are the major physical features of India. So first come the great mountains of the north, which are known as Himalayas. Then the North Indian Plain, where 40% population of India resides. Then comes the Peninsula Plateau, the coastal plains, and the islands. So, and also desert. Desert is also included in this. I forgot to include it in this slide. Then major rivers of India. I tried to include every region in this slide. So there is Ganga, Yamuna, Brahmaputra, Kaveri, Krishna, Godavari, Tapi, Satluj, Narmada, Mahanadi. So all of these are very major and important rivers of India, and they provide much of the water resources for the population. Then comes the political map. Political map is very commonly used and seen by all of us. It is a map which shows us the regions, states, provinces, countries, continents, anything which have a boundary created by man. So these are known as political maps. These are the most common maps which you have seen. Then thematic maps. Thematic maps are made for some special purposes to show some type of particular theme. Okay, like the name suggests, it will have a particular theme like rainfall, some specific mountain range, some type of temperature variation, population density, population distribution. All this will be included in thematic map. Then comes the climatic map. Climatic maps are used to depict prevailing climatic condition to show what can be the future of a particular region in the context of climate, how climate change will affect this particular area. So most common example, you have seen the monsoon maps in which they show the coming and going retreating of monsoon. That's the example of climatic map. Then comes the topographical maps, commonly known as topo sheets. They are large scale maps, so that means they show a very small area, and they are used by making contour lines. Contour lines are the lines which are of same elevations. Then comes the road map. Road maps is simple map of a road, like we have seen the map which shows national highways, road networks, connectivity, and they sometimes show us the places of reference, places of importance on those national highways and roads. So these are maps which are used to show totally the transportation network. And then comes the cadastral maps. Cadastral maps show the ownership of land, particular plots, particular piece of land. These are first used by the people of Egypt, and they tried to establish the ownership of land after just after the flood in Nile River. So these are those. The general reference maps, which are totally used by everyone. Street view maps, tourist map, all of these maps come under this uh, type of map, general reference map. They are easily read, and they include street and tourist map. The map displays the boundaries, names, and different identifiers of ordinary regional areas, along with major cultural and physical features. So we have studied physical map, political map, topological map, thematic map, climatic map, cadastral map, and road map. So I hope you have understood this topic a little more. And so in next video we'll discuss about projections and how projections affect the representation of Earth, and which projections are best to use and which projections are least useful. Thank you.